every 12 feet. Just when I thought I was doing something right. Just the moment things start going good, it all falls apart. But not really. It's not all that bad. It's not great. But in this episode, we've got it all. We've got wasp attacks. We've got dirt as hard as rocks. We've got measuring gone wrong. In episode 4 of me turning my entire back side of the house into a giant solar timber frame porch, this is where we're at. Let's jump right into it. These pillars in place. And now I've got a audio problem. So I don't know. Apparently the cord came unplugged. I don't know what happened. But what I'm doing here is I'm showing you I've got that post over there and this one, and it's about 12 feet. Not about, it's exactly 12 feet. And I need to get it directly, a right angle directly coming off of the house. So what I'm doing is I'm going to the next one 12 feet over. You can see this way. And now I need to find the hypotenuse, which is the line opposite of the right angle. And so, you know, you can do what I did, and I just searched it on Google, found a hypotenuse calculator, and found that I needed to come to 17 feet. So 12 and 12 going the other two directions, and 17 for this one. But you can see the 17 overshoots that 12 right there. So I need to come this direction just a little bit. And then I'm going to basically move that nail over to where that 17 is. Sorry about the blurry video. Apparently, I have to be 3 feet away from the camera in order for it to be in focus. So that will give me a perfect right angle coming off the house. Then we'll go do the exact same thing over there. And I'll actually show you with audio. It just won't be up close, but you'll know what we're talking about at that point. I'm sure I had some really great things to say about this because it went on for quite a while. But essentially, I was just using this nail to mark out 6 inches around it so I could have a 12-inch mark with the nail in the center. And that was going to be what I was aiming for. Now, my auger ended up not even being that big, but that's essentially where the sonotubes needed to sit. Look, it's a bag. It's got paint on it. And my hand can do this. And there's space behind the bag. My hand can do this again. Always check your audio. All right, so I'm actually going to put this right on the edge. Oh yeah, safety Sally. Should have my gloves on too, huh? This is some ridiculously hard soil. That's pretty close. Of course, it's walking all over the place as I'm doing it. I'd like it to be right here. Hear that? Solid rock. Solid iron ore. I'll just bump my string over a little bit. All right, other side. So I'm going to come over to this side. I'm going to nail this guy in a little bit more because it started to come out. Then I'm going to take my tape measure, loop it over it. Okay, I've got that. And I'm going to grab a couple of these. Oops. Push the button so that it doesn't snag. Hey, get away. Yeah. Got my hands full and a wasp is trying to come up and get me. All right, I'm thinking it's going to be right over here somewhere. But this is my 12-foot mark. So I'm going to go ahead and put in a spike right there at 12 feet. And I'm also going to kind of come over this direction and put one in to a rock. 12 feet. Of course, it could be over here, but it's not going to be. It's probably going to be even farther this direction. So we'll see. But those two are 12 feet. So now I'm going to hook onto this one. And now I'm looking for 17 feet. Where? Over here. All right, look at that. So 17 is actually, it's going to be like right here. So I'm going to take this one. Now I'm putting it in right there at 17. Okay. Perfect. So that's my mark for this corner. So now I'm going to go 6 inches from this one, which is right here. And that's actually going to give me the end of my course there. So I'm going to take this guy and put him in right here. You see I got my gloves on now. So you guys in the comments section don't have to whine at me. All right. Now let's pull the line. Should probably even do it lower. I don't know. Hadn't decided yet. Oh yeah, we were going to move this one over just a bit. So I need to put something in it to bump it over. Oh, shoot. I lost it. I'm going to take this rock right here. Just, it's probably too much. Nah, it's about right. There it is. So we'll line up our bags right there, and then we'll have plenty of space on the other side to fill in with gravel. All right here I'm looking at 61 3 inches, which is going from the corner by the house to this one right here. So 61 3 inches. Now I'm going to measure the other direction. I love how fast this tape goes in. I could go from that side to this side. I think I'm going to go from this side. Look for 61 3 inches. Now make sure my tape is straight. Oh, dude, it is spot on. That's awesome. I don't know that I've ever had something measured out properly before. That's new to me. 61 3 inches. I'm excited. Did something right, I think. Y'all tell me if I didn't. Now we're going to measure out every 12 feet. Just when I thought I was doing something right. This is about 1 inch off. How is that possible? Maybe it's, I don't know. Right here I'm looking, yeah, it's like 60 feet and 1 inch. What the heck? Stop recording. You know, I don't really understand why I'm off, and I don't know how to fix it. It's 1 inch over 60 feet. So I'm going to just drill these things. I mean, we can fix all of that in the pouring stage. I mean, it's going to pour it in the same spot, but I'll be able to wiggle around the strong ties just fine. So I'm going to come over here and find our 12 foot. Here we are. Okay, 12 foot, 24 foot, 36, 48. To do my due diligence, although that is a pretty straight line, I should probably measure off of each of those 12 feet. Measure here. I mean, you know, it's right at 12 feet. So there's that. It's gonna be close no matter what. And I don't know how close it needs to be. I tend to get stuck on analysis paralysis and letting perfect be the enemy of the good. So it's perfect. It's spot on.
even if done means 90% of the whole. Drawn to scale, then off the rails. 90% never fails. I start what I finish.
That one's a little shy. I mean, like ½ inch off. Not even gonna measure that other one. By the time I drill this hole, it's gonna be off. So now my question is, and I know the answer. My thought was I would build this retaining wall and then I would come and I would drill out these holes. But I think I'm going to need to drill the holes now and then come back and put the retaining wall up. So that's the next step. I am bound and determined not to let perfect become the enemy of the good here. So in episode 5, we're going to jump on the tractor. We are going to start drilling holes into this insanely tough soil. And it's going to be a harder go than you would think with a 44 horsepower tractor and an auger. But we're going to keep going after it. Check it out right here as soon as it's live. Otherwise, watch that one. YouTube thinks it's best for you.
What I start will mostly the starting part.
24 inches, a little over 2 feet.
ADHDIYer.